Hi there, this is the January 2019 forecast for Scorpio Risings. So starting out right on January 1st, Mars will enter your 6th house when it moves into Aries. And Mars transits are always good to look at because Mars is your chart ruler, it rules the sign of Scorpio. So Mars will be particularly impactful for you, whatever it's doing in the sky. And wherever Mars is transiting in any of our charts, it can show some new energy and drive and action that we can put forth into that area of our life. And especially if we're born during the day, it can also show some frustration or some impulsive accidents happening. So it's in a part of your sky relating to your mundane day-to-day life and the way you take care of yourself, your health, things like that. So you may have new energy to put forth into your exercise, or you may have the urge to take on a healthier lifestyle and things like that. Just make sure you're not overdoing it or acting too brashly or impulsively without much thought, because that could lead to injury or mishaps and things like that. On the 5th, there's a new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn in your 3rd house. And new moons are times for new beginnings. It's a great time to set intentions for what you want to manifest in that area of your life for the 6 months to come. And it's in an area of your sky relating to communication, to siblings, to short-term travel, and so you can consider what you want to attract in that area of your life and plan on taking steps towards reaching that in the next 6 months to come. On the 7th, Venus will enter your 2nd house in Sagittarius, and wherever Venus is transiting, it can bring just a sense of ease, a sense of it going a bit easier in that area of our life, and it's going into the area of finance and material possessions for you, so you may find that money flows a bit easier in the weeks to come. On the 13th, Jupiter in Sagittarius in your 2nd house will square Neptune and Pisces in your 5th house, and this is a year-long aspect that I talked in depth about in your yearly forecast, but this month on the 13th, the aspect will be exact, meaning it'll be particularly potent. The risk here is that focusing on building your finances and material abundance so much could then take away from the enjoyment you have in life or your ability to have fun because you're so busy working. But the flip side, the good way that this could end up is that you are focusing on providing for yourself so much that it then allows you to remove boundaries from the way that you express yourself creatively or the way that you enjoy life. So you have to get realistic about the way that those two areas of your life show up for you so that you can make the most of this transit and not let it make the most of you, if that makes sense. Then on the 20th, the sun will enter your 4th house when Aquarius season starts. And during this season, you may just find that the area of home and family is slightly more illuminated because that's the area that Aquarius rules for you. Topics like family life or your house itself and construction, working on home renovations, things like that could come up during Aquarius season coming up. Then on the 21st, there is a full moon total lunar eclipse in your 10th house in Leo. And full moons are times of culmination, of putting into the world what we've been working on for the past 6 months in that area of our life. And this is happening in a part of your sky relating to your career, your public image, or reputation in the world. So this could be a time where how you've been developing in terms of your career or your reputation in the world really comes to light, and it's a good time to express yourself in that area of your sky. On the 22nd, Venus will conjunct Jupiter in your 2nd house. And Jupiter and Venus are traditionally the two luckiest, most positive planets, and they're in your money house basically. So on the 22nd, I wouldn't go overboard with spending, but it could be a really nice day to treat yourself or treat you and some other people to a fun, enjoyable day, because the mood will probably be really great to do just about anything. On the 31st, Saturn and Capricorn in your 3rd house will sextile Neptune and Pisces in your 5th house. And a sextile is generally an aspect of creative opportunity. And so the way that you express yourself verbally or something to do with your siblings or short-term travel could then open up some opportunity in your 5th house, which has to do with children, enjoyment, romance, creativity, which naturally those two things go together pretty well. So nearing the end of the month, there could be some windows of opportunity connecting those two things for you. Overall, this is a really great month to focus on attracting in material abundance and to think about how that is affecting your career and what you want to put forth in the world in your public image. So I hope this was helpful. I do private consultations at the link below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you soon.